Hays Larks.
Hays Larks!
I'll be rooting for the Hays Larks. I can't wait to see a home run. I know for sure there's gonna be one. I'll call out the players by their first name. Sure am glad I made it to the game. Rain or shine, I'm gonna be there. If the stands are full, I'll bring a lawn chair. So join me down at the old ballpark. I'll be rooting for the Hays Larks.
Hays Larks!
So join me down at the old ballpark. I'll be rooting for the Hays Larks.
Hays Larks!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're live here at Larks, not at the Larks Park, Cavalier Field in Dodge City. Leadoff double for Drake Angeron. Larks versus the Dodge City A's. Runner on second here for Matt Kavanaugh. Apologize for technical difficulties to start the stream. No scoreboard tonight. We'll work to get that fixed. Matt Kavanaugh at the plate on the season. Kavanaugh batting .444 with 8 hits and 18 at-bats. 1-0 count here on the shortstop from Keller, Texas. No Frank Leo tonight here for the Larks. Steve Sedbrook filling in, did the plate meeting, standing at third base. Usually the first base coach will handle the third base duties. Coach Sean Murphy at first base. A 1-0 bunt from Kavanaugh. Foul. 1-1 here. Angeron on second base. Nobody out. Top of the first, no score. Angeron on second base. Leadoff double. Right center gap. Hit off the wall. Justin Hirschberg on the mound for the A's. The 1-1 delivery from the stretch. Down low. 2-1 count. Angeron had that leadoff double on the season. He's batting .280. However, he's held that lead off spot. Has 7 hits on his name. 12 total bases. 3-1 count. Hitters count here for the shortstop tonight. Justin Lee on deck. Mikey Gangwish in the hole. The 3-1 delivery to Kavanaugh. Swung on. Right field. Hampton Hall gets under it. Drake Angeron tags up at second base. Gets in there standing up. Runner on third here. 1 away. Top of the first, Justin Lee up to bat. Justin Lee having himself a solid season. 7 RBIs lead the team. Kavanaugh flew out to right. Advance Angeron. Angeron stands 90 feet away. The first pitch to Justin Lee misses down and outside. 1-0 count. 1 away. Runner on third.
Justin Lee for the Hays Larks. Justin Lee from Cochise College down in Arizona, originally from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Hirschberg disagrees with his catcher. Stanley. 1-0 delivery, high and outside. Andrew Stanley, the catcher tonight for the A's. A's sporting their yellow jerseys, green hats, white pants. Larks, blue jerseys, road gray pants, blue and red caps. 2-0 delivery in there, called strike 1. 2-1 count.
1 away in the top of this first inning here at Dodge City. Cavalier Field, a beautiful night for baseball. 86, no win. 3-0 to count with 1 away.
2-1 count here. 2-1 delivery, down low, 3-1 count.
Downstairs for ball 3-1 with 1 away.
Ryan Reuter on the mound tonight for the Larks. Pitched game 1 of the series. In that, went 5 1/3 innings. Allowed 6 earned runs. 7 runs came across the score. 5-pitch walk for Justin Lee. Runners on the corners. 1 away here for Mikey Gangwish, tonight's designated hitter.
Up next for the Hays Larks with 2 on and 1 away. Will be the power head lefty Mikey Gangwish.
Gangwish having himself a solid season as well. 14 at-bats. has scored 6 times on 5 hits.
Excuse me, in 5 games.
Had a dinger.
So Justin Hirschberg on the dodge.
One away here, top of the first at Cavalier Field. Sunny skies. Justin Lee takes off, swung at by Gangwish, no throw. Justin Lee advances to second on the stolen base. Andron on third. Justin Lee on second base. Gangwish at the plate. George Sutherland on deck. Wyatt Davis in the hole. Wyatt Davis was a starting pitcher here at Cavalier Field in Game 2 of the series. Dominated the A's. 8 strikeouts, allowed 1 run on a home run. That game was called in the 6th inning due to the weather. Larks won 7-1. The 0-2 count. Gangwish steps back in, batting from the left-hander's batter's box.
So 0-2 to count, 1 away here. Hirschberg on the hill for the A's. At the dish for the Larks. Here's the 0-2 to Gangwish.
This one hits Gangwish in the thigh. Bases loaded, 1 away. George Sutherland steps up, getting his first look at Hirschberg. Defensively for the A's, Selby in left field, Graber in center, Hampton Hall in right field, Bailey Bordas at second, Dylan Tatum at first, Andrade at third, Ariano at short, Andrew Stanley behind the plate. First pitch of Sutherland swung on, hit to the second baseman, Bordas. Ariano was pulled off the bag. Gangwish will be safe. However, Sutherland is out. Andron came in to score. Gangwish on second. Justin Lee on third. RBI number 6 on the season for George Sutherland.
With the ground out to the second baseman, Bailey Bordas.
Now batting third baseman, Davis.
So 2 away here. Hays gets the first run across. Second and third are the runners here at the plate. Wyatt Davis pitched the other night. The 0-0 way inside.
First pitch to Davis, down low, 1-0 count here. 2 away, runners on second and third. Larks lead it 1-0. Davis from the plate this season, batting .333. Getting his first look at Hirschberg here. Swung on, hit left center deep. Both fielders retreating. It'll drop. Hit the warning track off the fence. Justin Lee comes in to score. Gangwish comes in to score. Wyatt Davis has himself a stand-up double. 2-run double, 2 away here for Wyatt Davis.
2 RBI double for Wyatt Davis into the
That air proving costly for the A's.
Now batting first baseman,
I gotta figure out what I'm gonna say here. The throw from the second baseman Bordas to Ariano that pulled him off the bag. It would have been the double play to end the inning. Proves costly as it cost the Dodge City A's 2 runs. So Hirschberg on the mound here. Here's the 0-0.
First pitch, Jared Belbin, the Australian first baseman at the plate. RBIs number 6 and 7 for Wyatt Davis, 7 and 8. Jared Belbin at the plate right now, batting .312 on the season. 1-1, Davis on second base. Swung on, hit to Bordas. Filled this one cleanly, get it to Tatum in time, no error this time from the second baseman. We'll go to the bottom of the first after a 3-run inning from the Larks. Larks lead it 3-0. You're listening to Larks Network. We're live here from Dodge City on Larks Network. Larks lead at 3-0 in the bottom of the first. Bailey Bordas, the second baseman, had the costly error in the top of the inning, up to bat, leading off for the A's outside 1-0. Larks fans, don't forget to follow the Larks on Twitter and Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. Help us reach our subscriber goal of 1,000 subscribers.
Stolen one base this year, batting .250, as I said. The 1-1 from the lefty to the righty. Bordas, watch it in.
1-1 delivery from the windup from Reuter. 2-1 count as it misses. Defensively for the Larks, Justin Lee in left field, Drake Angeron in center field, George Sutherland in right field. Same outfield here in Game 6 that have been in Games 1 through 5. Wyatt Divis getting the start at third, Matt Cavanaugh at shortstop, Jimmy DeLeon at second base, Jared Belbin at first, Hernan Yanez behind the plate. 2-1 count is what the scoreboard at Cavalier Field reads now. Delivery from Reuter, grounded over to Matt Cavanaugh in time to Belbin, out number 1. 1 up, 1 down. Carlos Arellano coming up for his second look on on Reuter on the season.
Carlos Arellano still looking for his first hit of the year. 0 for 8 to start the year with 1 strikeout.
Carlos Arellano on the season for the A's. On the KCLB stat page, has no hitting stats. First pitch to him, in the gap between Drake Angeron and Justin Lee. Rounds first, heads to second, stand up double with 1 away here for Carlos Arellano. Griffin Selby due for the A's here. Frank Leo not here for the Larks. Steve Sedbrook taking care of the duties. So the 2015 NBC Hall of Fame inductee and 2005 Kansas Sports Hall of Fame inductee missing in the visiting dugout. Tony Gonzalez, head coach for the A's. On-speed pitch from Reuter, misses just high. 1-0. Brian Reuter, born and raised in Hays, played at Fort Hays. In his career there, 8-20 record and 53 appearances, 167 innings pitched. 1-1. Now's the count as Selby takes strike 1 looking. The 1-1 from Reuter from the stretch. Baltimore chopped, but it'll be foul. 1-2. Turf infield and base paths here at Dodge City's Cavalier Field. Dirt warning track and grass outfield similar to Larks Park. Dimensions similar as well, just a few feet deeper at each wall dimension here at Cavalier Field. Attendance is sparse. Reuter shakes off the sign from Yanez, agrees on 1. Deliver the 1-2 from the stretch, 1 away. Change up fouled off to the right side.
1-2 to count with 1 away here in the bottom of the first at Cavalier Field.
Larks will have an off day tomorrow. However, on Friday, they'll travel down to Clearwater, Kansas. 2-game series against the Outlaws followed the next day after the June 8th game against the Outlaws. will play Kansas Cannons at their stadium, 2-game series there. Larks will get 2 days off. After that, won't be back in Hays for a home game until June 13th, next Thursday. Swung on the 2-2 pitch. So, strikeout here for Ryan Reuter, his first of the game. Dylan Tatum, the first baseman, due up. Ryan Reuter on the season pitching. Has allowed 9 hits. Holding the opponent's batting average to 333. Dylan Tatum at the plate. Carlos Ariano at second. This one to Jimmy DeLeon at second base. He gets it handled, gets it to Belbin in time for out number 3. We'll head to the top of the second. Larks lead it 3-0. Leading off the top of the second for the Larks, Hernan Yanez getting the start tonight at catcher. Yanez pitched an inning last night, has started at third base, has started behind the plate, seeing 3 different positions here on the season. First pitch to Yanez, misses 1-0. Yanez on the season, 167 batting average. However, only has 12 at-bats, came around to score 3 runs. 2-0 count here on Yanez. Yanez from Cochise College. 2-0 delivery, swung on, hit to the third baseman Andrade. Can't get a grasp on that one. So, Yanez will reach first with nobody out. That'll be ruled an E5. Jimmy DeLeon coming up, the second baseman, retired the last out in the bottom of the first. Leadoff base runner here for the Larks. Larks 3-0 on the series, 3-0 in league play. 4-1 on the season. Larks first place in the KCLB right now, 3 games up on Dodge Liberal, 1.5 games back. The 0-1 to DeLeon. Off-speed pitch that drops into the zone, 0-2 count. Drake Angeron on deck. Had that double in the first inning, came around to score. De Leon gets this one to Ariano, who turns a double play, 2 away here in the top of the second. Larks lead at 3-0. Drake Angeron up to bat. Had that double. Got to third. Justin Lee walked. So they had runners on the corners. Gangwish got hit by a pitch. Bases were loaded. George Sutherland grounded out and drove in Angeron. 0-1 count. Swung on, took a hack at that one. Can't make contact. 0-2 count, 2 away here on the speedy center fielder. 0-2 delivery. Thought about it. Lays off wisely. 1-2 count, 2 away. Justin Hirschberg on the mound. Swung on, fouled, out of play. Reset, go 1-2. Justin Hirschberg, freshman pitcher from Los Angeles, California. Played at Occidental College. He delivers from the windup. High and outside, 2-2. Drake Angeron, familiar with this stadium, played at Dodge City Community College, had success there. Batted .370, had 71 hits, 3 home runs in just 1 season. Transferring to Fort Hays next season, however, he swings and misses at that one, a strikeout. Matt Cavanaugh will lead off the top of the third for Larks, however, will go to the bottom of the second. Larks lead at 3-0. You're listening to Larks Network. Live here on Larks Network in the bottom of the second. Carson Ackerman on the call. Hampton Hall coming up to the plate, getting his first look on the day against Ryan Reuter. Upstairs, 1-0 count. Ryan Reuter struck out one in the first inning, allowed a double, held the runner there at second. 3-0 Larks lead. 1-1. We apologize for the technical difficulties not having a scoreboard on the stream. However, you'll see me in the comment section on YouTube doing half-inning updates. I'll try to do my best to keep you posted on pitch counts, outs, and base runners. 3-0 lead for the Larks, 2-1 count. Hampton Hall at the plate. Looks at it, thinks about it, doesn't go around. However, he should have 2-2 count here. Ryan Reuter on the mound for the Larks. Hits De Leon. De Leon moves to his left, gets it over to Belbin in time for out number 1. 1 up, 1 down here in the bottom of the second. three groundouts on the day for the A's. 2 of those been over to De Leon. Ryan Reuter, 6-foot junior. The lefty struck out 100 batters in 3 years at Fort Hays, 7.76 ERA. 0-1 count here on Mitchell Dixon, tonight's designated hitter for the A's. Swung on, fouled off himself. 0-2. 0-2 count. Reuter gets the sign from Yanez. Goes from the windup in the turf. 1-2. Yanez behind the plate. Max McGuire had the start yesterday at catcher. Gangwish the day before. Swung on the 1-2 pitch. Can't make contact. 2 down, 2 strikeouts on the day for Ryan Reuter. Antonio Andrade, the third baseman, up to bat for the A's. Andrew Stanley on deck. Brett Graber in the hole. Reuter seeing more success here in the early innings than he did in his first appearance against the A's in game 0-1. Reuter's first appearance struggled through the first few innings. Got himself calmed down. Got a little stride going. Then started to struggle again. Larks pulled him. Larks would lose that game against the Denver Cougars. So this is the A's first look at Reuter this season. Oh, 2 count. Check swing. They're going to call strike 3. Yanez tags him. 3 up, 3 down, 2 strikeouts for Ryan Reuter. We'll go to the top of the third on Larks Network. Larks lead at 3-0. We're live at Cavalier Field in Dodge City. Top of the third, Larks lead at 3-0. Matt Cavanaugh leading it off. Drake Angeron struck out to end the second inning for the Larks. Cavanaugh leading this one off. Watches this one miss. Ball 1. Justin Lee on deck. Mikey Gangwish in the hole for the Larks. Swung on, hits at third baseman. Andrade did a good job getting his body in front of it. However, can't make a play on it. That one, Cavanaugh reaches. We'll see if they rule it an error. And it will be ruled an error.
That's going to be his second error of the night. Going to allow Matthew Cavanaugh to advance to first. Coming up next, Justin Lee, and then on deck, the power hitting lefty, Mikey Gangwish.
No, correction, ruled a hit.
So, The 0-0 in his second.
So leadoff single from Matt Cavanaugh. He stands on first base. Justin Lee. 1-0 count here on the left fielder. Walked in the first inning, stole a base, came around to score. Justin Lee been consistent defensively and offensively for the Larks. Cavanaugh takes off. He'll be there in plenty of time.
Not in there in time though.
Almost slid through the bag. Stolen base for Matt Cavanaugh. Two stolen bases on the night for the Larks. One from Justin Lee, who's at the plate, and one from Matt Cavanaugh.
The Hays Larks 2-0 the count here to Justin Lee of the Hays Larks. Justin Hirschberg on the mound for the Dodge City A's. Here's the 2-0 with one on and nobody out.
Justin Lee watches this one miss high, 3-0. Justin Lee hasn't had a good pitch to hit in either of these at-bats for him thus far. Looking for his second walk of the game if this one misses the zone. 2 hits on the night for the Larks. 3-0 taking this one, 3-1 count. Cavanaugh on second, nobody out here. Top of the third, Larks lead at 3-0. Justin Lee batting from the right-hander's box. Swings at that one. Fouls it out of play over to the right side. Full count on the left fielder from Las Vegas, Nevada. Played at Cochise College along with Hernan Yanez, Jimmy DeLeon. 4 Cochise guys in the lineup. George Sutherland in the hole, also played at Cochise. Full count delivery, misses high and outside. Second walk of the game for Justin Lee. Runners on first and second, nobody out here for Mikey Gangwish. Hit by pitch in the first inning, came around to score.
Justin Lee last time up, hit this very batter, Mikey Gangwish, who's ahead in the count, 0-2, then just lost control of the off-speed pitch and plunked him in the hip.
Justin Lee's been up to bat twice. Neither of them will be ruled in that bat. He has 2 walks. Gangwish at the plate. Watches this one, 0-1. 46 home runs in his 4 years at the Colorado School of Mines. 354 batting average. Gangwish was the 2019 preseason All-America. Gangwish, his 3rd year with the Larks. Checks his swing wisely, 1-1. Gangwish on the season for the Larks. 3 doubles, 1 home run, 11 total bases. 6-foot lefty swings at the 1-1, 1-2 after the miss. Cavanaugh on second. Justin Lee at first base. Divis in the hole. Sutherland on deck. Gangwish at the plate. 1-2 delivery from Hirschberg from the stretch. Swung on. Hit that one. Will reset, go 1-2 again. Gangwish was a name a lot of the Larks fans were watching throughout the MLB draft. It's been going on. Tonight his focus is on this game right now, this at bat. The 1-2 swung on, skied. Left fielder Selby catches it in fair territory. Lee and Cavanaugh retreat back to first and second respectively. Sutherland steps up, grounded out, drove in 1 in the first inning, 1 away here, 2 runners on. In the top of the third, Larks lead at 3-0.
The only left-handed batter in the lineup tonight for the Dodge City A's.
Sutherland at the plate.
0-0 the count. Up next going to be Sutherland. He ground out the second last time. Up runners on first and second.
Takes strike 1 looking. Sutherland, 2-time All-League Suffolk County. 6-foot sophomore at Cochise College. His bio on the Apache's page says he bats left but throws right. Gets this one to the shortstop, who turns two. So 2 double plays on the night for the Larks. One from De Leon, one from Sutherland. Will go to the bottom of the third. Larks still lead it 3-0. You're listening to Larks Network. Tonight's catcher, Andrew Stanley, leads it off. Reuter has only allowed 1 hit through 2 innings, struck out 3. Larks fans, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Stay up to date with all things Larks. Turn on post notifications, get notified every time we go live with a game. Fouled off from Selby. Reuter on the mound, inning number 3 for the Larks. Larks up 3-0. This one misses high, 1-1. Nobody out, nobody on for the catcher from
University of Arkansas, freshman there, originally from Searcy, Arkansas. The 1-1 can be in there for strike 2.
Strike 2. Andrew Stanley, freshman at the University of Arkansas, the Razorback, getting his first look on the game at Ryan Reuter. 1-2, misses down low, 2-2.
Ball 2 blocks behind the plate tonight for the Hays Larks. Hernan Yanez threw an inning or 2 in last night's game. Here's the 2-2
2-2 delivery, down and inside, full count. Yanez doing a nice job of blocking these. However, nobody's on base.
33. There's also drawn 1 walk within there. Make something happen here. 3-2.
Full count delivery from Reuter on the windup, swung on right at De Leon, takes it on 1 hop, gets it over to Belbin in time for out number 1.
1 up, 1 down for
Belbin started all 5 games for the Larks at first base, getting the start at first base in the 6th game. Greg Graber getting his first look at Reuter. Center fielder tonight from Sacramento, California.
plays out in center field. Brett Graber from Cosumnes River College.
1 away here.
Off-speed
Off-speed pitch from Reuter in the zone, called strike 1.
bottom of the zone.
Reuter allowed a double in the first. Since then, he's been lights out.
1 away here in the bottom of the 3rd.
Lefty from the windup,
Graber upstairs.
high, 1-1.
1-1 the count. 2 Brett Graber batting the 111 on the year. Graber playing out in
1-1.
center field tonight.
1 away, nobody on.
Swing and miss in the other
Outside 2-1 count.
for 2-1 Graber. Another right-handed hitter tonight for Dodge City. Hampton Hall, the only lefty tonight as they're facing a left-hander, Ryan Reuter for the
2-1, called strike 2. Nice pitch from Reuter. 2-2. 4 pitches here in this at bat. No swings from Graber.
2-2 with 1 away in the bottom of the 3rd. Here's
The 2-2 delivery swung on, foul or the left side. Davis at third base, Kavanaugh at short,
2-2.
Daly on at second, Belbin at first. Your infield for the Larks.
At third for the Hays Larks. They got Belbin.
So we'll reset, go 2-2.
Sutherland at right, Davis at third, Kavanaugh second, Daly on at second. Kavanaugh at short. Belbin.
Davis played at UTA with Matt Kavanaugh. Left side of the infield, both Mavericks. 2-2 delivery, fouled, back and out of play.
So we'll reset 2-2.
Davis over there at third base,
One away here.
batted 120 in his time at UTA, 3 hits, 2 RBIs. It's on the mound, game 2 against the A's. Got the win. Only had to pitch 5 innings. Swung on. Kavanaugh gets it on a slide. Makes a pretty throw to Belbin. Out number 2. So back to the top of the order. Bailey Bordas, the second baseman, grounded out to Kavanaugh in the first inning. He's up here in the third inning getting a second look at Reuter. 2 away, nobody on. First pitch to Bordas inside, 1-0. Larks leading the A's 3-0. 3-0 on this series against the A's, looking to go for the sweep here tonight. 2-0 count. 2-0 delivery, outside 3-0.
Outside 3-0 the count here.
Reuter, 3 strikeouts through 2 2/3 innings.
3-0 with 2 away. I guess fastball.
Right down Broadway.
There for strike 1.
Bordas had the take sign, 3-1.
Bordas taking all the way on that one. So 3-1 with 2 away. And fifth pitch
They're going to call that a ball. 5-pitch walk. 1 runner on first with 2 away here in the bottom of the third.
Ryan Reuter tonight. Of the Hays Larks. Up next for
Carlos Arellano stepping up, doubled in the first inning, was stranded there after a strikeout and a ground out.
in the 2 spot tonight. First time up, double.
Reuter will go from the stretch, looks over there at Bordas, delivers this one that misses high, 1-0.
Ball 1. Carlos Arellano on the year. Still looking for his, or coming into the looking for his first game. Got it in his first at
2 away here, runner on first, 1-0 delivery,
downstairs.
downstairs, 2-0.
2-0 the count with on first base going to be Bordas.
Due up for the Larks
So 2-0 the count with 2
will
away
be
here.
Davis, Belbin, and Yanez in that order.
Throw back over to
Checking over at Bordas.
This time Bordas gave a little hesitation move towards first and Reuter threw over.
Belbin at first.
2-0 the count here.
Reuter on the mound.
Dodge City, Carlos Arellano
The 2-0 delivery, fastball, barely misses low, 3-0.
Ball 3, so 3-0.
Back-to-back 3-0 counts here for the A's in the bottom of the third.
For Ryan Reuter.
Larks leading the A's 3-0.
Larks lead the
Larks
A's.
won the first 3 games of the series.
Swung on and Arellano was taking a
Swung
hack at
on the 3-0 pitch.
Swung on the 3-0
Not successful, 3-1.
unsuccessfully. 3-1 the count with 2 away. Standing on first base. Bailey Bordas after the walk. Here's
The 3-1 delivery,
Gonna miss. Downstairs
down
for ball 4.
low, 5-pitch walk.
10-yard over.
Back-to-back walks for the A's. Runners on first and second for Griffin Selby.
At first.
Reuter struck him out in the first inning.
So, standing on second
Hopefully he can
now
do the same here.
for the A's.
Yanez would go out to the mound, have a chat with his pitcher as pitching coach Keith Harper comes out from the dugout. You're listening to Larks Network. Larks lead at 3-0 in the bottom of the third. Griffin Selby at the plate, struck out in the first inning. Runners on first and second, 2 away. First pitch to Selby in the zone, low and away, caught the corner, 0-1 count. Ritter, the lefty from the stretch. The 0-1 swung on, hit over to the first baseman. Jared Belbin will toss it to Reuter for out number 3. Still scoreless for the A's. Here, as we go to the top of the 4th, your Larks are leading it 4-0, 3-0. You're listening to Larks Network. Leading off the top of the 4th will be Wyatt Divis. Divis in his first at bat, double, drove in 2. Got the Larks lead at 3-0. Still stands at that. This one almost catches Divis's knee, but it'll miss, 1-0 count. Larks fans, don't forget to follow the Larks on Twitter, Facebook, and subscribe on the YouTube channel. 1-0, misses just outside, 2-0. Divis, good eye through 2 pitches. Nobody on, nobody out, top of the 4th. Larks lead at 3-0. 2-0 delivery, down and inside, 3-0.
Divis pitched the other night. He's from UT Arlington, originally Lincoln, Nebraska. Wyatt
Divis, 3 hits in his time at University of Texas Arlington. 3-0 taking 3-1 in his time with the Larks this season. Has a triple, 4 singles, 3 walks, batting .333. Swung on the 3-1, full count.
Pitched 6 innings against the A's of Dodge City the other night. Only gave up 3 hits, 1 earned.
NBA fans watching the stream. Raptors lead the Warriors in Game 3 of the Finals, 15-7 in the first quarter. Full count pitch, misses. Leadoff walk for the third baseman. Jared Belbin up to bat, grounded out in the first inning. Runner on first for the Australian. Mentioned it yesterday, you talked about a guy committed to the game of baseball. Look no further than Jared Belbin. Born in Australia, raised there, got an offer from Arizona Western, packed his bags, moved over there to play. He'll be with his family this summer, choosing to spend it with the Larks, and we're glad to have him with us.
0-1 the count, nobody out, 1 on. Check swing, gonna say, went around, strike 1, excuse me, strike 2, 0-2.
0-2 count, Divis on first. Justin Hirschberg still on the mound for the A's.
The 0-2
Called strike three. Three-pitch strikeout for Jared Belvin.
Belvin goes down looking.
Put a backwards K in your scorebook. Hernandez coming back up to bat. Reached on an error by the third baseman Andrade in the second. We're here in the fourth inning.
On the grounder to Andrade.
Fourth inning, Larks lead at 3-0. You're listening to Larks Network. Yanez at the plate from Cochise College, originally from San Luis, Arizona.
He's not sitting right beside me tonight. He sees everything. Here's the 0-0.
First pitch to Yanez, inside and low, 1-0.
Warming up in the bullpen, Anthony Velches from Biola University out in California at the dish for
Yanez steps back in.
Larks is going to be Hernandez, the catcher, the 1-0.
The 1-0 hits the umpire. Could have been a double play. However, it'll be a ground out for Hernandez. The umpire's laughing it off. We're glad he's okay. Justin Hirschberg laughing it off too. Could have been a double play. However, we'll have a runner on second, scoring position in Wyatt Divis. Jimmy DeLeon at the plate. Not sure how you rolled that one in a scorebook. Hirschberg got it, so you call it a U13 ground out. Sedbrook talking to the umpires. They're making sure he's okay. We're glad that he's okay. Divis will make his way over there as well. Conveniently placed umpire for Hernan Yanez. We're taking a pause here at Cavalier Field. You're listening to Larks Network. Brendan Murray from the A's dugout emerged. Cup of water for the umpire. So Divis 180 feet away from home plate. DeLeon, the second baseman, steps up.
Up next for the Larks of Hays, going to be, I believe to be Jimmy DeLeon.
DeLeon grounded into a double play in the second inning. Can't do that here as there's two away. Divis on second. Larks lead at 3-0 in the top of the fourth.
Top of the fourth, 3-0. Larks on top of the A's. Here's the 0-0-2.
First pitch, DeLeon down low. Catcher Andrew Stanley keeps it in front of him, keeps Divis at second base, 1-0 count.
University of Arkansas pitching tonight for the A's, Justin Hirschberg.
Movement in the A's bullpen.
1-0 the count, 2 away here. Runner on second, the 1-0 gonna miss. Inside.
1-0 inside and low. DeLeon 2-0 count.
2-0 the count, 2 away in the top of the fourth here in Dodge City.
DeLeon originally from El Paso, Texas. First team 6A All-State.
Here's the 2-0. Catch the outside corner of the
He'll
plate.
watch strike one come in. 2-1. 2 away here. Top of the fourth.
From Hirschberg to
DeLeon was selected to the Texas High School Baseball All-Star Game, playing his freshman season at Cochise College. That was in high school. Played his freshman year at Cochise, spent his summer in Hays. Justin Hirschberg on the mound, Wyatt Divis at second base, 2 away. Hirschberg will step off the mound as Divis has to retreat to second base. Ariano moved over to second base. Divis having a laugh at it. 3-1 delivery to DeLeon. Misses down low. Runners on first and second. 2 away here for the leadoff hitter Drake Angeron. Andrew double, came around and scored in the first, struck out in the second. Batting here with 2 away and 2 on in the top of the fourth. Larks leading their KCLB foes 3-0. First pitch to Andron misses inside, 1-0. Steve Sedberg, the third base coach tonight for the Larks. Sean Murphy at first base.
1-0 count, 2 away, 2 on. Davis on second, Daly on.
The 1-0 delivery from the stretch, swung on,
Fouled back.
tipped back, 1-1.
1-1 the count. Fouled back straight into the
George
screen.
Sutherland being the ball boy.
1-1 the count. With 2 away.
Excuse me, Matt
2 on
Kavanaugh.
here for Hirschberg of the A's delivering to Andron of the Larks.
1-1 delivery from the stretch. Watches strike 2.
1-2. Count here, 2 away, 3-0 in favor of the Larks.
Scoreboard at Cavalier Field reads 1 and 2 count.
In Dodge City, if you're driving around Dodge, show up. It's free. Just come sit down and watch the game. 1-2 with 2 away to Andron.
Livery swung on, fouled over to the right field
The
play.
Larks dugout
Pitching
the
coach
bullpen.
Keith Harper, nice defensive play, caught it.
So 1-2 the count here with 2 away.
1-2, Davis on second, Daly on at first base. Drake Andron at the plate. Andron in his time at DCC. 3 home runs, 22 stolen bases, 370 batting average. 1-2 misses high, 2-2. Andron familiar with this field. It's where the Conquistadors played.
So 2-2 the count with
He'll be spending his redshirt sophomore season at Fort Hays State University, joining Ryan Reuter.
not too far down the road for Cavalier Field. Just only about a mile down the road to the community college. Here's the
2-2 swung on. Dylan Tatum gets to it. The first baseman, Hirschberg, not faster than Andron. He's kind of jogging there, then saw how fast Andron was running and picked up his speed. Andron will single. Bases are loaded for Matt Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh in his first appearance in the Larks uniform, his first at-bat, had a solo shot. Another one of those right here would be nice. But before we get to that, Tony Gonzalez emerges from the A's dugout. We'll be back here on Larks Network. bases are loaded for Matt Cavanaugh. Pitching change for the A's. Ricardo Serrano replaces Justin Hirschberg. Hirschberg went 3 2/3 innings, allowed 3 runs.
Up on the hill now,
Serrano inheriting 3 runners from Hirschberg.
Bases jacked here.
Matt Cavanaugh went 4 for 4 in game 1 for the Larks.
Gonna miss.
He is 1 for 2 on the day, has a stolen base. 1-0 count.
Up now for the Dodge City A's, Matthew Cavanaugh. Last time up, E5, advanced first, stole second.
Swung on, hit to the second baseman, Bordas. Gets it in time to Ariano. So we'll leave the bottom of the 4th, or excuse me, top of the 4th, head to the bottom of the 4th. Bases were loaded, ground out. Larks lead at 3-0. You're listening to Larks Network.
Meet me down at the ballpark, where I'll be rooting for the Hays Larks. All of my friends are gonna be there too. Nothing in the world I'd rather do than grab a hot dog burger and a cold beer. You'll hear me yelling at a big cheer, 'cause whether they win or whether they lose, I'll be rooting for the Hays Larks. Hays Larks! I'll be rooting for the Hays Larks. I can't wait to see a home run. I know for sure there's gonna be one. I'll call out the players by their first name. Sure am glad I made it to the game. Rain or shine, I'm gonna be there. If the stands are full, I'll bring a lawn chair. So join me down at the old ballpark. I'll be rooting for the Hays Larks. Hays Larks! So join me down at the old ballpark. I'll be rooting for the Hays Larks. Hays Larks!
You're tuned in to the Larks Network.
Live here in the bottom of the 4th from Dodge City, Kansas. Ryan Reuter still on the mound. His first pitch in the 4th inning.
Tatum watches the first one by him for
1-0.
watch first one by for ball 1. The 1-0 gonna miss outside as well.
Dylan Tatum at the plate.
Tatum was up, ground out to second in.
Grounded out to De Leon. Call time as Reuter's mid windup. Pitch won't count. On deck is Hampton Hall, Mitchell Dixon in the hole. 2-0 delivery, just outside 3-0 count.
Right-hander batting 125 on the year with 1 RBI.
3-0 delivery, swung on, took a hack at the 3-0, misses it. 3-1.
So 3-1 the count here from Reuter of the Hays Larks to Dylan Tatum.
Ryan Reuter has 3 strikeouts through 3 innings. 3-1. Can't catch the zone. 5-pitch walk for Dylan Tatum. 1 runner on first. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th. Hampton Hall comes up to plate. Left-handed right fielder tonight. Larks won't have a game tomorrow. However, Friday and Saturday they'll be in Clearwater taking on the Outlaws. We'll be streaming it live here on Larks Network. Then Sunday and Monday taking on the Kansas Cannons at their stadium. Larks will get Tuesday and Wednesday off. Then on next Thursday, be at home at Larks Park against the Park City Rangers, game 1 of a 4-game series. 0-2 is the count.
batting 200 on the year with 2 RBIs and 1 jack. 0-2.
Hampton Hall on the season has a single. He's walked twice. Has drove in 2 runs, batting 200. 1-2.
Hall laid off of it. Hall normally plays out in left field tonight, in right field.
The 1-2 from Reuter.
Gonna just miss the outside.
Outside.
Ball 2.
Reuter does not agree with it. 2-2.
So 2-2 the count. 3-0 the score here tonight in favor of the Larks of Hays. All 3 runs here. The first inning, Reuter on the mound. The Larks, Hall at the dish. Foul that one.
2-2 count.
2-2 the count.
Nobody out. Runner on first. Larks lead it 3-0.
Hall at the dish. Here's the 2-2 with
2-2 to Hampton Hall. Swung on and missed. 1 away here. Runner on first
1 away.
for Mitchell Dixon, tonight's designated hitter.
Hampton Hall goes down, swinging up next. Mitchell Dixon, DH tonight.
Dixon played last night at the catcher spot. Tonight he's getting some rest. Batting from the designated hitter position. Swung on, hit to Kavanaugh, goes to his left, gets 1 out at second, pulls Belbin off the bag at first. On the throw from De Leon, Hernan Yanez backing him up. Ooh, that was a close play. It looked like De Leon got him from up here. However, we'll have a runner on second with 2 away. Fielder's choice for Mitchell Dixon.
As Dixon ground to the shortstop, Kavanaugh made the play to De Leon at second turn. Throw was wild.
Antonio Andrade, the third baseman, struck out in the second inning. His second at bat of the day. Ryan Reuter on the mound for the Larks.
Was out at second, and then it almost
2 away here. Runner on second.
Antonio Andrade.
Larks lead it 3-0. Swung on, hit right back at Reuter. Reuter catches it on a hop. Back to Belbin. 3 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. We'll head to the top of the 5th. Larks still leading 3-0. We are live on Larks Network here in the top of the 5th at Cavalier Field. Larks leading 3-0. Larks scored 3 in the top of the 1st. Since then, both teams have been scoreless. Justin Lee leading it off.
At Cavalier Field in Dodge City on a beautiful night. On the mound, Serrano for the A's. First pitch to be in there for
Serrano replaced Justin Hirschberg. This is Justin Lee's first look at Ricardo Serrano, the sophomore pitcher from LA. 0-1. Swung on. Skied out to right field. Foul. Justin Lee walked in the first inning, stole a base, came around to score, and then walked in the third inning. Now he's down 0-2. Serrano from the windup. Swung on and missed. Dropped third strike. Stanley will tag Justin Lee. One away here for Mikey Gangwish. So in Justin Lee's first statistical at-bat of the game, 3-pitch strikeout. Mikey Gangwish hit by pitch, came around to score in the first inning, flew out to Selby in the third. His first look at Ricardo Serrano.
Was able to get over there was Selby. So here's the 0-0 to him, gonna be in there.
First pitch to Gangwish, called strike one. He did not agree with it.
0-1 the count.
0-1.
Didn't like the call. Didn't think it was in the zone.
Gangwish on the season, 357 batting average. Struck out once, has 4 RBIs.
Here's the deal, the 0-1.
The 0-1 to Gangwish, check swing. Wisely. 1-1 count, one away, nobody on. Top of the 5th, Larks leading 3-0.
I'm Cameron Brennan. You're listening to A's Baseball and Super Hits. Ricardo Serrano on the mound for Gangwish. Here's a 1-1 delivery to him.
1-1 pitch from the windup, misses outside, 2-1.
Ball 2-1 the count, one away. In the top of the 5th, Mikey Gangwish at the plate for the Hays Larks.
2-1, one away here. Top of the 5th. Gangwish at the plate, takes ball number 3, 3-1 count. George Sutherland on deck, Wyatt Divis in the hole.
Serrano in his first full inning of work here came in, got the first batter.
One out here.
Last batter out of the first inning. Here's the 3-1 to Gangwish.
5-pitch walk for Mikey Gangwish.
5-pitch walk.
Gangwish didn't think any of those 5 pitches were strike. Umpire disagreed, called the first one. However, Gangwish has a 1-out walk. George Sutherland at the plate now. Drove in 1 in the first inning, grounded into a double play in the third inning. His first look at Serrano. Sutherland from the left-hander's batter's box. First pitch, down low, called ball 1.
George Sutherland at the plate for the Larks of Hays.
One away here. Mikey Gangwish on first base. George Sutherland, the New Yorker, swung on at the plate. Right field. Hampton Hall gets to it. Won't allow Gangwish to advance. From second base, runners on first and second. One away here after that single from George Sutherland. Wyatt Divis coming up to the plate, had a double in the first inning, drove in 2 on that one. Reached first base in the second, came back up in the third, in the fourth, walked and got to second. Divis on the season.
Favor of the Larks, Wyatt Divis at the dish. The 1-0 swung on and fouled back. 1-1 the count with one away here to Wyatt Divis and the Larks. Ricardo Serrano once again on the mound for the Dodge City A's. 1-1 as Divis will step back in to the box for the 3rd time tonight. First time against Serrano. Runners on first and second. Here's the 1-1 for strike 2. 2-1 is the count here.
We're back here live on Larks Network after the technical difficulty. 1-2 count for Wyatt Divis, one away. Gangwish on second base. George Sutherland on first base. Swung on, goes down the line. Andrade struggling at third base, and I can't get to that one. Gangwish comes around to score. Sutherland will advance to third. Won't go on the drop ball. So Larks leading 4-0 now here in the top of the 5th. Runners on the corners. Divis ruled a hit RBI single for Wyatt Divis.
Single there.
3 RBIs on the day for Wyatt Divis.
He'll be on first. Sutherland moves
Runners on the
over,
corners, one away here for Jared Belbin. A strikeout and a ground out on the day for him.
Up next for the Larks going to be Jared Belbin with runners on the corners and one away here.
Sutherland 90 feet from scoring.
On the last one,
Belbin takes a hack at that one, can't make contact, 0-1.
First time up, ground out to second to end the inning. Last time up, struck out looking.
0-1, one away.
0-1.
Belbin's got to tie his shoe. Runners on the corners, Divis on first, Sutherland on third. Larks leading 4-0 in the fifth.
The score here, we're in the top of the fifth. The Cavalier
0-1, chopped over to the second baseman. Bordas gets Divis at second. Belbin will reach on the fielder's choice. 2 away, however, on that play, Sutherland came home to score. His first run of the game, drove in a run. First RBI on the day for Jared Belbin. Two runs have come across the score in this inning. Larks leading 5-0 in the top of the fifth. Hernan Yanez, switch hitter for the Larks, batting from the left-hander's batter box now.
So, stepping into the box, Hernan Yanez on the year. As I look, I'll tell you after the pitch.
2 away, swung on, fouled out of play. Yanez on the year, batting 167. That could go up here. Has a single, scored 3 runs.
A double, a single, with 2 hits on 12 plate appearances, 167 average on the year. 0-1 here from Serrano.
Serrano from the stretch.
Runner goes down to second. The throw from Stanley on the back.
Number 26, Jared Belbin takes off. He'll be there in time. Stolen base first on the season for Jared Belbin. Runner in scoring position now for Hernan Yanez. Belbin reached on that fielder's choice. Now stands at second. Larks winning 5-0. That was Belbin's 3rd RBI on the season here in Game 6. Fouled back out of play. 1-2, 2 away. Runner on second.
In the top of the fifth for Cavalier Field in Dodge City, Kansas. Down in the top of the fifth, Hernan Yanez.
Yanez taking some cuts. He'll step back in for the 1-2. Belbin at second base. Serrano on the mound for the A's. Swung on, fouled out of play. Will reset, go 1-2 again, 2 away.
Here in the top of the fifth, 4-0 in favor of the Hays Larks. Dodge City
1-2, 2 away here. Top of the fifth. Larks lead it 5-0.
2 away here to Hernan Yanez.
The stretch delivery from Serrano, fouled out of play. Serrano's pitch.
Way back to the left. That's the 3rd one.
Yanez did a nice job protecting the plate there.
Fouled one off down the right.
Not wanting to go down looking. 1-2 again.
1-2 with 2. Excuse me. 1-2 with 2 away. Runner.
1-2, 2 away.
Is Jared Belbin. Advanced to first on the fielder's choice.
This one misses wide outside, 2-2.
And then stole second.
5 runs for the Larks. 3 in the first inning, went scoreless in the second, third, and fourth. 2 runs here in the top of the fifth.
The second baseman. Here's the 2-2 from Serrano to Yanez.
Swung on, hit to the first baseman, Dylan Tatum. He'll take it to the bag himself. However, Larks score 2 here in the top of the fifth. We're going down to the bottom of the fifth. Larks lead it 5-0. Live here in the bottom of the 5th at Cavalier Field. Larks lead at 5-0. Ryan Reuter on the mound. First pitch misses outside, 1-0. Reuter hasn't allowed a run yet. The 1-1 foul back just past the press box here. 1-1, nobody out. Dude, copy. 1-1 delivery. Called strike 2. Stanley making his protest clear. Shaking his head, giving the ump a smile. 1-2. Swung on, foul back, straight again, same spot again. 1-2. Arkansas. 1-2. Andrew Stanley will dig in here against Reuter. It's going to be a little chopper to the shortstop. Chopped to Matt Kavanaugh. Makes the play in time. Belbin digs it. Nice job of Kavanaugh. Getting to it in time. Nice job from Belbin. Digging it one away here in the bottom of the 5th. Now batting is Brett Graber. 5-0 the score in favor of the Hays Larks. One away, nobody on for the center fielder. Grounded out to Kavanaugh in the 3rd inning. Bottom of the 5th, one away. Swung on, kind of. Dude, 6. Tried to hold up, couldn't hold up. Went around. 0-1, one away. Kavanaugh at short. 0-1 is the count with one away. 0-1 delivery from the windup, grounded. DeLeon takes a couple steps to his left. Belbin gets that one. 2 down, 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the order for Bailey Bordas. Has a walk and a ground out on his name today. 2 away here, bottom of the 5th. Reuter has pitched 4 2/3 innings, gets this curveball. 0-1 count, called strike 1. Curveball. 0-1 with 2 away here. This one down low in the turf. Turf, infield, and base pass at Dodge City, similar to Larks Park. Larks won't have a game at Larks Park until next Thursday. Off day tomorrow. This one is swung on. It's going to drop between Sutherland, Andron, and DeLeon. Not sure what happened there at first base. Crawled to first base after slipping. Slipped on the turf. Slid and so 2 out single for Bailey Bordas. Carlos Ariano steps up here in the bottom of the 5th. Doubled in the 1st inning, was held there, walked in the 3rd. Reuter has allowed a handful of base runners, however, none of them have gotten farther than second base. Reuter gets a sign from Yanez, agrees with it, checks over the runner, Bailey Bordas. 2 away, runner on first, bottom of the 5th, Larks leading 5-0. Off-speed pitch, changeup, down low misses, ball 1, 1-0 count. 1-0 with 2 away, standing on first is Bordas. Bordas. The 1-0 delivery from Reuter, outside. Scoreboard now reads 2-0 at Cavalier Field in Dodge City. Nice night for baseball in Dodge City. Partly cloudy skies, cool temperature, barely any wind. Swung on, hit into center field. Andron can't quite get to it. He'll kick it. Oh, single here advances. Bailey Bordas to 3rd. 2 away here. Runners on the corners for Griffin Selby, the left fielder, struck out in the 1st. Ryan Reuter's first strikeout of the game, has 3 since then. Yanez making some signs out to the defense. Tony Gonzalez doing the same to his runners and batter. Tony Gonzalez, the third base coach and head coach for the A's, similar to what Frank Leo does. Frank Leo not here with us tonight. Steve Sedbrick taking over those duties for tonight's game in KCLB play. Larks lead the division 3 games. 3 games won, 0 lost. Dodge lost 3. Haven't won any, all against the Larks. Liberal hasn't played a single game in the division yet. They're down to 1.5 games. Down to Divis, down the line, makes a long throw. Belbin catches it on a hop and makes a tag. Beautiful lead. Nice play from Jared Belbin. Does a nice job not allowing a run here to score. So we'll head to the top of the 6th. A's scoreless. Larks up 5-0. You're listening to Larks Network. Live here on Larks Network, Jimmy DeLeon leading off the 6th inning for the Larks. DeLeon walked in the 4th, grounded into a double play in the 2nd. This one is fouled off, 0-1 count. Nobody on, nobody out. Had a constant stream of A's players walking from the camera. Apologize for that. Apologize for the technical difficulties not having a live scoreboard on the screen. 0-1 delivery to DeLeon. Misses. 1-1. Larks have 1 error versus the A's 2 errors. 1-1 misses down and away. 2-1 count here for the 5'7" second baseman.
In the top of the 6th. This is all. We were at this point 2 nights ago here.
Swung on down the third base line. Beautifully placed. DeLeon will round first as Selby gets to it in left field. Easily in time at second base. Lead off double for Jimmy DeLeon. Drake Angeron back to the top of the order. Singled in the 4th inning. Doubled in the 1st, struck out in the 2nd. Has scored in that 1st inning. Runner on 2nd for Angeron. Ricardo Serrano still on the mound. Sean Murphy, the first base coach, gonna go get the gear from DeLeon. Dropping some weight there at second base.
Can't finish out the inning. It's going to be, thanks to Justin once again, number 30, Jacob Garcia, warming up in the bullpen for the Dodge City A's. Nobody out, runner on 2nd here, leadoff hitter at the dish. Here's the 0-0, going to be in there for strike 1.
0-1 count after the called strike.
So called strike 1, nobody out. Standing on second was the leadoff hitter of this inning, Jimmy DeLeon.
DeLeon stands on second base. Nobody out. Larks lead at 5-0 here in the top of the 6th.
Larks. Here's the 0-1 to him. Check swing didn't go around. Called strike 2.
0-2 count.
The call did Andron.
Andron not liking that call. He'll step back in for the 0-2 delivery from Serrano from the stretch. DeLeon at second base. Leadoff double.
Here's the 0-2 from Serrano.
From the stretch, swung on, kind of fouled out to the left side of the field. 0-2. Reset and go 0-2 again. Andron at the plate, played at Dawson City Community College. Stole 22 bases, 3 home runs, 25 RBI, 71 hits, 370 batting average. Mentioned earlier, he'll be going to Fort Hays this fall, playing for the Tigers next spring. The 0-2 delivery from the stretch for the third time. Swung on, strikeout. Andron second, strikeout in the second inning. Now in the 6th, Matt Cavanaugh coming up to the plate. Runner on second, 1 away here for the Larks. Top of the 6th. 1 away. Cavanaugh, the shortstop from Keller, Texas, played at UTA along with Wyatt Divis. This is swung on, popped over to Andrade. Jimmy DeLeon does a nice job retreating back to second base. So a pop-up for Cavanaugh. Now it'll be Justin Lee. Walked in the first inning, stole a base, came around to score. Walked in the third inning, was stranded at first base, struck out in the 5th. Now he's here in the 6th inning. Justin Lee, originally from Las Vegas, Nevada, played at Cochise College in his sophomore season there. 2018 was second team All-ACC, AC, 2018 second team All-Region. Justin Lee leads a team in RBIs, has 7 of those. Looking to add another one to his resume here as runner in scoring position and Jimmy DeLeon at second base.
1 on in. Jimmy DeLeon had the leadoff double to start the inning. Since then,
5-0 lead for the Larks. Serrano still on the mound after relieving Justin Hirschberg.
Serrano keeps checking second. Here he comes to the plate.
First pitch to Justin Lee. A's fans and A's dugout thought it was a strike. Umpire and Justin Lee disagree. 1-0 count here on the left fielder. Justin Lee started all 6 games for the Larks at left field, batting in the 3-hole in all 6 of them. 1-0 pitch misses upstairs, 2-0. DeLeon on second base has some speed. Lee at the plate has power, knows how to hit. On the season, he's batting .316. Coming into this game, swung on the 2-0 pitch, fouled off to the right side. 2-1 count, 2 outs. Runner on second here for the Larks, top of the 6th. Ryan Reuter doing a nice job for the Larks on the mound, has allowed some runners into scoring position. However, kept him scoreless through 5 innings. We'll see if he comes back out for the bottom of the 6th. Swung on the 2-1 pitch from Justin Lee. Graber gets under it in center field, so DeLeon will be stranded at third. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th here on Larks Network. Larks leading at 5-0. Thank you to the sponsors on your screen for making these streams possible. 5 here in the bottom of the 6th at Cavalier Field. Ryan Reuter returning for the bottom of the 6th inning. First pitch for number 24, Dylan Tatum. Misses outside. 1-0 count. Dylan Tatum walked in the 4th inning. Grounded out to DeLeon in the 1st. 2-0 count. NBA fans watching the Larks Network. Raptors lead the Warriors in Oakland 55-42. 3 minutes away. Belbin climbs up the fence, but the ball was too far out of play to get to it. 2-1 count here. NBA series tied 1-1 in the NBA Finals. Raptors up 13 here. Royals fans watching the stream, your Royals are down 7-0 in the 7th. However, for you Larks fans watching the stream, your Larks are up 5-0 here in the bottom of the 6th. Ryan Reuter still on the mound. Hasn't allowed to run through 5 innings. This one's hit over to the third baseman. Divis makes a nice play, pulls Belbin off the bag. Tatum will ground first, go to second. He rolled an E5, second error of the game for the Larks. Leadoff base runner at second base for Hampton Hall. Struck out in the 4th, grounded out to DeLeon in the 2nd. He's up here in the bottom of the 6th. Ryan Reuter on the mound. If Tatum comes around to score, won't be counted towards his ERA as he reached on the air. Reuter, the lefty from Hays, Kansas, played at Fort Hays, will deliver from the stretch to Hampton Hall, his 3rd look at the left-handed hitting right fielder tonight. 1-0 count here from Cavalier Field, 9:12 p.m. in Dodge City, Kansas. Larks get the off day tomorrow. Go to Clearwater on Friday for a 2-game series against the Outlaws. You can catch it here on Larks Network. Called 1-1. Called strike. It was close. 1-1. You can catch that series against the Outlaws here on Larks Network. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Turn on post notifications. Get notified for every game, every time we go live. Called strike 2. 1 and 2. A's dugout and A's fan base here not agreeing with those calls. 1-2. Nobody out. Runner on second. Dude, are you kidding me? 2-2.
Dylan Tatum, Hampton Hall will dig into the plate here for the 2-2 bat and 200 on the year. Here's the 2-2.
2-2 delivery from Reuter, down low, full count.
3 full count. Runner on second. Dylan Tatum, Hampton Hall at the plate from Fort Scott, Kansas, Flower Mound, Texas.
Ryan Reuter still dealing for the Larks. He's only allowed 4 hits.
Full count pitch coming.
Full count, swung on, fouled off, will reset, go full count again. Be the 7th pitch of the at-bat.
3-2 the count, still full count, will reset it here. 7th pitch coming.
Dude.
5-0 the score in favor of the Larks of Hays. 5-0.
Full count delivery again from Ryan Reuter. Pitch number 7, swung on, DeLeon can't get to it. He's flied out to the right fielder. George Sutherland. A's score their first run of the game. They'll be down 5-1. Run won't count for Reuter's ERA as he's reached on the air.
We're going to have a pinch hitter here.
Pinch hitter number 31, Cristo Stefanos, the freshman from Cat State, California, played at Biola University.
In California. Last time he hit
his first look at Ryan Reuter on the day.
In the opener, absolutely belted the first pitch he saw over the left field fence.
Larks already played
Stefanos.
2 outs more than they did here Tuesday night. We were in the top of the 6th with 1 away. Game was called after a lightning strike. There was a little delay. They officially called it after about 20 minutes. Larks headed home with a W.
Pinch hitting. So nobody at one on.
Swung on, fouled to the left side.
Third baseline head coach Tony Gonzalez as the third base coach right now for the Dodge City A's. Couldn't quite field that one with his bare hand.
We'll go 0-1 here. Ryan Reuter from the stretch, 6-foot left-hander.
Hall standing on first.
Having a solid game thus far. 0-2. Struggled to end his first game a little bit. Not the case here. In his career at Fort Hays, 53 appearances, 8-20 record, 7.76 ERA. Junior played his high school ball at Thomas More Prep in Hays. Now playing for the Larks. This one outside Yanez was set up in the
set up way outside. I was expecting Hall to take off there.
1 and 2.
Hampton Hall not stolen a base yet. This year he'll get his lead.
1-2. Nobody out. Runner on first.
The power hitting righty in the box here.
1-2 delivery. Off-speed pitch.
Off-speed pitch.
Close.
Didn't quite catch the edge.
Yanez couldn't catch it. However, runner on first. Can't advance. Hampton Hall and the runner on first.
Your Dodge City A's got one across. So far this inning, nobody out. Hampton Hall standing on first. Christos Stefanos. Here comes the 2-2.
2-2 delivery from the stretch. High will go full count again.
Ryan Reuter on the mound for the Hays. 5 innings. We're in the bottom of the 6th here.
Full count here. Ryan Reuter. Time called by Stefanos. Catcher in a third base at Biola University.
Plate pinch hit in here for the DH. Mitchell Dixon. Hampton Hall on first. They're going to throw back over to him.
Check over at number 21, Hampton Hall. Full count still here. Ryan Reuter on the mound. Stefanos at the plate. 1 run came around to score after the Wyatt Divis error.
Here comes the 3-2.
Full count pitch.
Miss downstairs, Stefanos. We got a first, we got
Close.
first and second
Called
for
ball
Dodge City
4.
A's.
Runners on first and second. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. Reuter on the mound. Movement in the Larks bullpen. Number 19.
Tonight are the Dodge City A's. I think we're gonna have
Excuse
a
me.
pinch runner here for Stefanos.
It was like Drew Marufo in the pen. Pinch running number 4. Ryan Oshiro played at second base yesterday. After got the start, Keith Harper onto the mound. Of a mound visit, looks like it'll be a day for Ryan Reuter. Didn't allow a single run.
The Hays Larks, so that means with runners on first and second,
Getting a pitching change. You're listening to Larks Network.
Andrade.
New pitcher for the Larks, replacing Ryan Reuter, number 20, Tommy Garcia from Tucson, Arizona. Played at Mesa Community College, pinch hitter for the A's, number 22, Owen Jansen. Played at third base yesterday. Tommy Garcia, in his time at MCC, 2-1 record in 19 appearances, picked up 3 saves and 35 innings pitched. 2.31 ERA, 37 strikeouts. Didn't travel with the team on Tuesday, wasn't here on Monday. Was at the game yesterday, selling tickets as part of the large celebrity sales. This one's grounded over De Leon in time to Belvin for out number 1. Both runners will advance. Second and third here for number Andrew Stanley stepping in. His first look at Tommy Garcia on the mound. Tommy Garcia, a 6-foot righty. The Thunderbird is second batter face, retired one. Both of those runners on second and third are inherited. Won't count for his ERA if they come around to score. First, the runner that did come around to score for the A's didn't count for Ryan Reuter's ERA reach on a Divis error. Yanez doing a nice job not letting that one get past him, an issue Max McGuire had in yesterday's game. 1-0 count, 1 away, runners on second and third here. Tommy Garcia on the mound, his first appearance with the Larks. 1-0 delivery from the stretch. 1-0, 2-0. Tommy Garcia, if you're a Royals fan, kind of reminds you of the way Tim Collins used to pitch, turning his back a little bit to the batter, having his lead foot past his back foot. This day in Larks history, in 2012, the Larks improved to 5-0 overall after rallying for a 10-7 win at Liberal. Joe Betcher collected 4 hits with 2 RBIs and 2 runs in 17 hits. Austin Cox won in relief. Larks fans, you can see all this stuff on Twitter and Facebook by following the Larks on Twitter and Facebook. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers. The 3-0 misses low. 4-pitch walk for Andrew Stanley. Bases are loaded. Set up for a double play here for Brett Graber. Denver Cougars and the Dodgers and the A's both did a lot of mid-game substitutions, batting defensively all around. Larks, their starting 9 mostly stays out there with the exception of the pitcher spot. Bases are loaded. 1 away here. Bottom of the 6th.
So here comes the 0-0. Garcia going to get his first look.
Garcia will go from the stretch. Takes a peek at the runner at third. First pitch misses low. 1-0. Garcia has some heat. This is the A's first look at him, as it is for the Larks fans' first look at Garcia this year. Garcia 2-1 record at MCC. He's a sophomore. The 1-0 called strike 1, 1-1 count, 1 away. Bases are loaded here in the bottom of the 6th. Your Larks are leading at 5-1. You're listening to Larks Network. 5-1 lead for the Larks. The 1-1 delivery from the stretch. Close, but called ball number 2. 2-1 counts, 1 away.
Umpire behind the plate wasn't having any of it. 2-1 is the count here to Brett Graber, the 9-hole hitter, 0 for 2 tonight. Could change.
2-1 count, 1 away here.
One swing of the bat, 5-1.
Tommy Garcia relieving Ryan Reuter.
Cavalier Field, Dodge City, Kansas. Here comes Garcia with the 2-1.
Swung on a miss, 2-2. Garcia's faced 2 batters, rounded out the first one, walked Andrew Stanley, now facing his third, Brett Graber.
On the mound, Tommy Garcia. for the Hays Larks in his first outing of the year.
2-2, one away here.
2-2, one down, bases loaded. Dodge City, Kansas. For the Dodge City A's, Brett Graber at the plate for the A's.
The 2-2 delivery from the 6-foot right-hander, swung on and missed. Strike number 3, 5-pitch strikeout against Brett Graber.
Will go down swinging, and that will
2 away, bases are loaded for Bailey Bordas.
Will walk up to the plate tonight. And a walk.
Garcia on the mound.
You will see his first look at Garcia with 2 away and the bases loaded.
His first pitch to Bordas. Bordas. And there's for strike 1 called.
On the year, batting 250.
9:27 p.m. here in Dodge City, Kansas. Partly cloudy skies.
For Bailey Bordas, here's the
Larks sporting their road blue jerseys, road gray pants, traditional red hats. The 0-1 pretty pitch from Garcia called strike 2. Suddenly the Larks are 1 strike away from heading to the top of the 7th, allowing just little.
Here it comes.
Swung on right field side of the line.
Bordas put a swing on that one. Just carried foul.
Rustin Hays in the bullpen tried to catch that one. Couldn't quite get to 80 degrees here in Dodge City.
0-2 with 2 away, bases loaded to the sophomore.
4-mile-an-hour wind moving into the north. Doesn't really show it on the flag.
For the A's of Dodge City, Garcia.
0-2, 2 away, bases are loaded. The delivery from Garcia swung on and missed. Garcia doing what they brought him in to do. We'll head to the top of the 7th. Tommy Garcia does damage control. Larks lead it 5-0. You're tuned into Larks Network.